Hey guys, I'm finally back with another video for you guys today. I know I broke my streak of uploading every week. I'm really sorry about that. I even told myself that I was going to be uploading every week, but that just didn't happen because of college and stuff. So today I'm going to be doing a boyfriend tag with my boyfriend, and we actually filmed this like months ago, but then I realized that it stopped recording and I just didn't want to deal with it, so we're going to redo it today and hopefully you guys like it. So, introduce yourself.
I am TJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, you've seen me on this channel before.
Yeah, he's been in a couple of my other videos before. So yeah, this is TJ, my boyfriend. We've been together for 3 years. I don't know if that's one of the questions, but if it is, you guys know. You guys should definitely subscribe to me because you're already here, so why not? So I will leave a link for you guys to subscribe down here, or you can click in the description box below. And you should also subscribe to my vlog channel because I've been vlogging quite frequently lately, and even though I'm in college, I still try to vlog as much as I possibly can, so you guys should definitely subscribe to me on that channel. Like I said before, I will leave a link on the screen for you guys to click, or you can click in the description box below. So without further ado, let's get into the video. First question, you ready? Okay. Where did we first meet?
We met at the football game my senior year, and you were a sophomore. I was in the marching band, so we were getting ready for our halftime show, and I saw her just like standing by the fence being a little pretty self. And I was always staring at her in our TV class that we had together. So
yeah, he was. I told my friend about him, and I was like, there's this guy that keeps staring at me.
Well, you know, I saw her stand by the fence, so I was like thinking in my head, I was like, you know what, this is my moment to introduce myself and make a good first impression. So I went over and started talking to her, and we were like, our conversation was like...
It was so weird, but like it's weird because we'll remember it forever. Like
Yeah.
3 years later, we remember exactly what we said to each other. Like you came up to me and you were like, hey, aren't you that girl in my TV class? And I was like, yeah. And you were like, I was putting a label on your tape because we had tapes in our TV class. Do you remember that when we had tapes?
Uh-huh. We had these little tapes.
We now have like my senior year in my TV class, we got SD cards because, you know, it's the 21st century. In my sophomore year TV class, we had tapes. So he was labeling all the tapes and he put my last name on one of them. And you were like, I put your label on your tape, your name is so cool. And I was like, yeah, it's Croatian. And like a flirty voice.
It was like the weirdest conversation, like, now that we think of it.
We know about each other.
Exactly, the connection was there, and that's all that mattered, and I was happy after it. So like, I went out for that halftime show with a smile on my face.
I remember though, I was like, right before he left for halftime, I was like, good luck, and you were like, I don't need it. I was like, oh, okay.
I look back at that now, I'm like, why did I say that? I should have said a simple thank you.
And that's how it all started.
It was August 31st, 2012.
Sounds so weird because it's 2016 now. So where was our first date?
Our first date was at the movies. We went to go see Batman.
We weren't dating yet though, right?
No, we weren't dating yet. We went to go see Batman.
That Dark Knight Rises. It wasn't a movie that we were interested in.
Yeah, I was the one who picked the movie. And the reason why I picked Batman is because it was like the longest movie. It was like 2 hours and 30 minutes or something like that. And the reason why I picked that movie is just because I can be with her longer.
What was your first impression of me?
First impression of Julia was this beautiful girl, and I was like, this girl is probably one of the nicest girls in the world, because I was always talking to her TV, and like every conversation that we had was just like we would talk for like a long time, and then we would end up getting yelled at by the teacher for not focusing on our work.
How long have we been together?
3 years.
We already said that in the intro, but yeah. What was our first road trip?
Our first, well, it took a while for our first actual road trip to happen, but it was in Philadelphia when I went to go meet her cousins.
Well, you already met my cousins,
Yeah.
but you just came to stay with us.
Yeah, and it was my birthday weekend, so she thought that like she could bring me up. So I was like, yeah, of course. Like it was a great time.
And we went to the King of Prussia Mall.
Yes.
And if you guys have never been to that mall, it's amazing. Like go to that mall if you live in that area. I'm sure you have if you live in that area. But and then we went to downtown Philly. It was nice.
Yeah.
I really want to go on a lot of road trips though with you.
I do.
Because we really don't go anywhere with each other. I just feel like we'll have more memories together.
And we can show you guys that stuff.
Yeah, it's just hard. I don't know. I feel like my senior year was busy. Your senior year was busy.
Yeah.
So it's just like we didn't really find the right time to actually go on a trip together. But this summer, we're gonna go on a lot of trips.
Yes.
What was the first thing that you noticed about me?
The first thing I noticed about her was like her appearance, because like I was always in the TV class with her, and I was always giving her a stare. And
It kind of creeped me out, to be honest.
And hoping she wouldn't notice, but she noticed.
I told my friend, like after school every day, I was like, he did it again. He stared at me as I walked into class. But like,
I couldn't keep my eyes off you.
But then after that first week of school went by, when school just started, I met him at the football game, like for real, and I was like, okay, this is okay. Like he's a nice guy, and then we like talked even further, and you were very nice to me, and then we like hung out and stuff. So I'm glad I met you, even though you kind of creeped me out. If I'm watching TV, what am I watching?
Like Modern Family, The Middle. Seasonally, America's Got Talent when it's on, Dancing with the Stars when it's on.
I watch like Netflix and stuff. Currently, we're watching Orange is the New Black, and
you probably wouldn't believe this, but I actually don't mind the show. I think it's kind of funny, honestly.
it has a good storyline,
Yeah.
honestly. But so I'm watching that. I watched, this was like months ago, like back in the first semester of my freshman year, but I watched Secret Life of an American Teenager. I want to watch Fuller House when that comes on. I watched Degrassi next, but they only have one season on, so I only watched one season of that. I'm waiting for the next season to come on. If you're a Netflix watcher, let me know like shows down below that I should start watching, because I really do want to start watching more shows. A few of my friends have told me One Tree Hill is good. I'm going to start watching that. But yeah, if you're a Netflix watcher, let me know what your favorite Netflix shows are down below, and I will be sure to watch them. Describe our first kiss.
Well, we were at your house, and we used to have like these movie nights with like a couple of her friends. It was kind of like a triple date because we were all like dating each other back then. Yeah, so we were downstairs in her basement just like with her friends and stuff. And I was looking at you like on the couch, so I was like just looking at you, like I was looking at
I knew
your
it was
eyes.
gonna happen. And to be honest, I'm not afraid to admit it. He was my first kiss ever, and like just like the feeling that I had, I was like, I know it's gonna happen.
But yeah, I looked at her and I was just looking into her eyes, and I was like, put my hand right on your neck, and then the rest is history.
What shoe size do I wear?
6.
I have really small feet. They're like baby feet. What is my favorite song? And you can name a couple, because
Yeah,
I do have a lot of favorite songs right now.
There is one I know for sure. Pillow Talk by Zayn from One Direction, but he's just a solo artist now. She's obsessed.
Best decision he ever made. I'm sorry, One Direction, but him solo, and I even showed you the song, and you liked it.
The song is actually not that bad. I'm obsessed with The Weeknd, and it kind of has like, it has that
The
vibe.
Weeknd would sing it.
Yeah.
It sounds like it actually sounds like a Weeknd song. But like I showed him the music video. First of all, he sounded amazing. But the song though, guys, if you haven't heard it, freaking listen to it. What is something that you do that I wish that you didn't?
Oh, I like to tap my fingers on every single platform my fingers touch.
Because he's a drummer, so it's like a habit that he has.
I got yelled at all the time.
This is what he means.
Oh yeah.
Freaking annoying. Stop it! Oh my god, yeah, stop. I have 2
Yeah.
classes with him this semester. He freaking does that on the desk
All the
time. And I look at him and I'm like, really? Really?
Stop it.
Yeah. What is something that bothers you that I do?
Cracks her knuckles or any part of her body, just anything that cracks. I sit there and cringe all the time.
Yeah, he doesn't like when people crack their knuckles.
Hear it even loud.
What can I spend hours doing?
Editing a video.
Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. If I could travel anywhere, where would it be? I would probably want to travel with you anyways, but where should we go?
Well, I know you want to fulfill your dream and visit like California, Paris, Hawaii, Bora Bora. She like fantasized about Bora Bora.
Ever since my 2 favorite YouTubers, Aston and Parker, got married, and then they took their honeymoon to Bora Bora, I like watched their vlogs and I'm like, wow, it actually is a real place. Because I remember, didn't I tell you, like, I didn't think it was a real place. I saw these pictures on like Twitter, with, like people saying I really want to go here, and I was like, no, this can't be real. Like little cabins over the water, like no, that can't be possible. And then Aspen and Parker freaking got one, and I was like, I really wish I was there. What color are my eyes?
Blue.
What is my favorite cereal?
It's a tie between like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Frosted Flakes you like a lot, Fruity Pebbles are all over.
Yes. What do we argue about the most?
The stupidest things.
I don't even have a topic.
Like,
it's
I
just
know.
the stupidest thing. The other day I got mad because he wouldn't tell me what time he was going to pick me up to take me here because it was a weekend where I went home and he went home, and he wouldn't give me an actual time, and he got mad at me because he didn't know like what time he was going to pick me up, and I was like pushing him to give me a time, but really I wasn't really pushing him. I just really wanted to know what time he was coming up. But anyways, they're stupid reasons. Bye. What is one talent I have?
Making videos. I watch her do all these videos most of the time, and like the stuff that she just thinks of and like puts into the video, I'm just like, that's awesome.
I just wish I could get more because like now that I'm back in school, it's so hard to keep up with it. I was on my uploading game over Christmas break. And then it just,
all over it.
I just couldn't anymore, and I was like so sad. I even had like videos lined up to do. It's just very hard. It's a very hard like thing to do. But yeah, thanks for saying I'm good at that. The last question, who said I love you first and where were we?
I said I love you first, and it was actually on November 3rd, 2012. It was at my house in my basement.
Welcome to my house.
I hate that song. So it was November 3rd, 2012, and it was actually technically our Halloween in my neighborhood. On the actual Halloween date of October 31st, it got canceled because of the really bad weather that we had back then.
It was like a snowstorm.
Yeah, it
like
was a
2
mess. And like no one could drive anywhere, roads were so bad. They actually moved Halloween to November 3rd. And she just came over to my house, and we were just like hanging out. We weren't trick-or-treating, we were just spending some time together and stuff like that. And then I just remember we were downstairs, we were watching TV. I guess I was like, I just started to fall for you, so I was like, I love you. I love you, Julia. So,
I was like, well, sorry, I don't feel the same way, so.
yeah, she said that, and I was like,
I'm kidding.
why did I feel
I said, I love you too. Those are all of the questions that we are going to answer for you guys. I hope you guys like this video, and if you want more videos with TJ, definitely give this video a like and let me know in the comments below what your favorite part of the video was. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and my vlog channel. Follow me on social media. I will have all of that linked down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Now you have a lipstick mark on you. Let me know like some. I watched Secret Life from. I can't even say that whole thing. Secret Life of an. See, I can't. Try saying it.
Secret Life of an American Teenager.
Yeah, I watched Secret Life of an American Teen.